How's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. So let's get on today's video session. So today Sonic Team is going to release their brand new racing game called Team Sonic Racing, where they have already released two Sonic games before in racing. The previous game they just released was Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed. In that game, he was on a track, right? But it wasn't like a normal looking track. You are driving on it. So when you are driving on it, as soon as you get to the corner of it, or a bit of a platform, he will jump up and he will transform into a flying vehicle, and you will either have an aircraft, so that will fly up in the sky. If you had like a speedboat, you will go on water and speed away. So it wasn't a game that where you just are on the track. There was quite a two different changes to it. First you'll drive a car or a cart, as I say, and then you go into a flying vehicle or a speedboat. So it was quite a different game. But in Team Sonic Racing, looking from the screenshots we've got so far, it looks like a standard racing game. Obviously, it's like a new type of game compared to the previous Sonic game we've got before in racing. This is like gonna be like having two characters in one car. That's what it was said. But looking at the screenshots, it's not actually showing you that. But I think when we get new trailers, we'll eventually get something like that down the line. First, I will show you some new screenshots that I think have never been shown on YouTube, and then I'll go for some information on the game releasing on the PC. So here we go. So this is the first screenshot. I think I've never actually seen this before. If you guys seen this, let me know on the comments. Have you guys actually seen these screenshots? Let me know, because these do look quite different to me, and I hope you'll find these screenshots new and useful. Enjoy them. That looks like some kind of a level. You can see on the right hand side there's a racetrack. So if you look down here, And you can see the speed boosts. And yeah, look at that. See all the racer track is in here. And here as well. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Very nice car. I think all the actual car look more nicer than the transformed version game we had before. Obviously the tracks are more detailed and colourful. They do look familiar to the transformed game, but they tend to look a lot better. So from the screenshot, you can tell which characters are going to be in this game, because you already can see the races on the screen. So take a look at this very properly, and you will see which actually races are in this game. Oh, this vehicle looks really funky, doesn't it? Okay, so that is the last screenshot. Okay, I want to show you the developer interview. So this is a Team Sonic Racing developer interview. So take a look at this and watch this and enjoy. It's from Shacknews.
I'm Takashi Izuka, VP of Product Development.
Enjoy this.
And Head of Sonic Team.
So yeah, today you have announced Team Sonic Racing, the next Sonic Racer. The first question I had, I was a big fan of Racing Transformed. Was there a reason that you chose not to do the multi-boat, airplane, and car racer this time?
So yes, one of the things we wanted to do when we were first making this game is bring to the Sonic fans a pure Sonic Universe racing game. There hasn't been a Sonic Universe racing game out there for quite some time, and we wanted to deliver that to the fans, which is why we're really focusing on making this game a racing game that takes place in the Sonic Universe.
One of the big things about Team Sonic Racing is that you're racing in a team. What kind of balances and tweaks did you have to do to the racers to make sure that it would work well, and it was the idea of item sharing? How much work went into balancing the game so that team would be a fun new experience?
So as we take a look at, the online gaming that all the kids are getting into, a lot of things that what they're doing is, they're playing together online. And even the racing games that are out there, there's still kind of single player, I want to be first kind of games. So when we thought about, making a team-based game and what we can do in that team environment, we got into really creative ideas about what we can do to help facilitate teamwork on the track with your other teammates. And that's where ideas like the item exchange, being able to share items with your teammates, that's something fun that you get to do on the racetrack that enhances that feeling of being on a team and working together. Even following behind your teammate to get that slingshot boost of speed is another one of the ideas of allowing people to do something fun together cooperatively with their teammates.
One of the big things I noticed, there's a lot of fan service in this game. This franchise is beloved. Sonic fans are kind of crazy for Sonic. One thing I noticed, the Team Ultimate, I was Tails, and I heard his song play from Adventure. What other things can fans expect to make them even more surprised and delighted by the game?
I'm really glad that you noticed that when you were playing the game, and I'm really appreciate that people are going to pick up on that. Yes, one of the elements we wanted to do, since it's a Sonic Universe game, is really make sure the characters stand out. So we're putting a lot of effort into the background music that's going to play when you're playing as any specific character in the universe. Whether that's Shadow or Omega, we're going to really make sure that all of the characters kind of stand out and have something unique to them. So they'll all have their own unique Team Ultimate music, and we're also going to find other ways of adding fun little things, little notes, and little love letters to our characters that hopefully the fans will appreciate.
Going to be an online multiplayer game. Will you be supporting cross-platform play? Because it's on 4 platforms, correct? So will you be able to matchmake with people across platforms?
Since we're not quite at the point where we can get all platforms to play together in one unique universe, we're kind of moving away from focusing on getting that cross-platform play.
What did you learn from past racers, including in the Sonic series, that you thought you could change or improve in this new iteration of the Sonic racing game?
So yeah, we are we're working very close with Sumo Digital, and they really have, the pedigree. They're the ones who made the All-Star series, the racing series with us. And it's all their know-how and feeling of, how the cars handle, how they drift, how we're really going to get that racing mechanic down. It's that racing engine that they have that we're using that's really making sure we get this right from the get-go. But when it comes to adding the team element, a lot of the games that I'm looking into, whether it's like a Splatoon or an Overwatch, there are all these games that are really popular that really have a good sense of teamwork to them, that I'm playing, I'm understanding how they are designing around teamwork, and that's good input for me when we're putting in the team elements in our game.
Do you know how many maps or levels there will be, and then also how many characters or items there will be?
So for E3, we do have a demo that's going to feature Team Sonic and Team Dark. They'll be racing around on Planet Wisp, on Wisp Circuit. But we do have a lot of other fun things that we want to talk about, other courses to show, other characters to maybe reveal later on. So do stay tuned for some up-and-coming character reveals.
Awesome. And so if you could just say what platforms the game's coming out on, and what window for the release, and then also, is it possible that Sonic might be used faster if he gets out the car and races everybody?
So we will be releasing on the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on Steam. We are targeting a winter release this winter, and we're going to try and get it done as soon as we can for everyone to play. The funny thing that you do mention, yes, it probably would be easier for Sonic to get out of his car and run. He'd probably be faster. But we have actually a reason why Sonic is in the car. So if you play the Team Adventure mode, you'll get the whole reason why Sonic is getting in the car to race around.
So that was a developer's interview, which is pretty interesting what this developer is saying. As you just heard that he's mentioned few games that makes great use of teamwork, and he's putting all that input in this Team Sonic Racing, and I think that's pretty good because they're trying to change the whole game and make it more interesting for the Sonic fans. Actually, I do really like that, what he's thinking of, and it makes it more interesting that there's going to be quite a lot of modes in this game. So it's not just like a game that you're just going to have a few things to do in there. There should be quite a lot of things. And I think as nowadays it's quite a modern world, DLC should be also be included in this game. We can see that there's not that many races in it. But if they got plans, they could add more music, stages, and characters in this game through DLC content. That'd be great, wouldn't it? So, okay, here I have some more information. Okay, so Team Sonic Racing, about this game. Team Sonic Racing combines the best elements of arcade and fast-paced competitive style racing. So there you go. So they're combining the best elements of arcade and fast-paced. Yeah. As you face off with friends in intense multiplayer racing. So this game does have multiplayer in there as well. Race together and work together as a team by sharing power-ups. So I think in this game you're gonna be on these cars and it's gonna be like teamwork. So there's gonna be two characters where you'll be sharing power-ups and speed boosts. Take control of a racing style. Choose from 3 distinct character types and unlock game changing vehicle customization option to suit your racing style. Wow. So we're gonna have changing vehicle customization in this game. So that reminds you of like when you're playing like in Sonic Forces, because you was getting this like customization each time for the character. So that's quite interesting. Gear up, speed up, team racing at Sonic speeds, key features. So online multiplayer and local co-op modes, 12 player per race, 4 player split screen, and various offline online race modes including Grand Prix mode, exhibition mode, time trial, and team adventure mode. Look how many modes this game actually has got. So that's very interesting. Team racing, race as a team, win as a team, use various teams, move to assist your teammates, knock opponents, and issue team ultimate. Performance and skin customization, alter the appearance and handling of the vehicle, Wisps, 14 character offensive and defense items to help overcome rival teams and get ahead. Adventure mode, unique story experience where players are introduced to basic game features and characters, various characters and types, 15 playable characters. So the 15 playable characters is that you get to choose 15 cars in this game from across the Sonic universe, 3 distinct character types including speed, technique and power. Okay, so here are the system requirements so far on the PC. Well, you need that to run your PC games, don't you? The right system requirements. Here we go. Minimum requires a 64-bit processor and operating system, additional notes, TPC. Recommended requires a 64-bit processor and operating system, additional notes, TPC. So there isn't much on the system requirements yet. Obviously it's quite new game, so there will be more information, screenshots, videos and the system requirements for the PC. Obviously the PC version is gonna look one of the best because of Intel HDs, GTX video cards and a lot of optional settings you can do for your graphics options. So yeah, I hope this has been quite interesting video and you must enjoyed my video on Sonic Team Sonic Racing game, which is coming out on other platforms, and the one I'm looking specifically is the PC platform because I'm a PC gamer, so I want to check this game out, what's it like on it, and I hope you guys like my video. Give your likes, comments, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.